Okay, so we're gonna look at, some division, like I'm gonna do this first one super quickly. And I'm gonna use synthetic division, so if I'm dividing, my factor is x plus 4, then with synthetic I would divide by -4. So I have 1, -4, and 41. Bring down my 1. 1 times -4, -4. Add those together, I have -3, that would be +12. I have 8. 8 times x 4 is -32, which leaves me a remainder of 9. Alright, so then this is saying, like, if I wanted to find f of -4, that would mean I would plug that into the equation, right? So if I did that, then I would have -4 cubed plus -4 squared minus 4 times -4 plus 41. -4 cubed is going to be -64. -4 squared is going to be a +16. -4 also +16. And then we have a +41. And we add all that together, we also get 9. So what this is showing you is that when we divide by this factor, whatever the remainder is would be what I would get if I plugged in the -4 into the original equation. Does that make sense? Just kind of showing you that relationship there. This would be the same thing. I'm not going to work the same thing twice. Y'all okay there? All right. So the remainder theorem says if I'm dividing by a factor x minus c, then the remainder will be f of c. So if we use synthetic substitution, that is proven. Right, so what they basically, to me, it's a little bit faster to do synthetic division than it is to actually substitute that in. It really doesn't make a difference which way you do it, but they want you to use synthetic substitution to evaluate f of x. So we're going to divide by -3 here. So I've got 1, 18, 12, -7, -14. We're going to go by 1, -3. Oh, that's an 8, 18. That's a -2. Alright, so we get a -20 as the remainder. So that means f of -3 would equal -20 when I plugged it in. And you can check it and prove it, but it is true. Y'all okay there? Don't forget, just a reminder on division, that if you're missing a place value, you put the 0 in there. Just don't forget that. That's something we've already done. Do you need me to look at any more of these, or are y'all okay with how this works? Y'all are good? Okay. I do want to look at the word problems back there. Sometimes those are the ones that give you a little bit of an issue. So it says the number of tickets sold during the Oak Ridge High School football season can be modeled by the equation x cubed minus 14x squared plus 72x plus 68, where x is the number of games played. Use the remainder theorem to find the number of tickets sold during the 7th game of the season. So if I want the 7th game of the season, then I'm just going to divide that by 7. Are y'all okay there? All right, and again, I can plug in the 7, but they want us to use this method, so. 7 times 23, I got 161, gives you 229. So the 7th game would give you 229 tickets. Okay, stay there. Alright, the distance in feet that a person travels on a snowboard is modeled by d of t is equal to 0.6t squared plus 10t, where t is the time in seconds. Use the remainder theorem to find the distance traveled after 1 minute. Alright, because it's given time in seconds, what am I gonna divide by here then? I'm gonna divide by 60. Then. 60, so that's 1t squared, 10t, and I do need to account for the constant place value. Alright, so 1, 60. Oh, this is 0.6. Oops, sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry. 0.6 then. So 0.6 times 60 would be 36. Should make this 46. 46 times 60. I got 2,760. If you didn't have that placeholder there, we would, we missed that. Alright, so it would be 2,760 feet. Get there?